Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pedri, and it's Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Belts one.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi is flagged offside. Wilshere. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Big chance! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Time then for the first substitution of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. Now it's Torres. And the shot! Haaland! That is decidedly lacking.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Messi. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pedri. Now it's Torres. And he was quick to react. Done delicately.
Good ball over. Decent hit!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
That's beautifully weighted.
Goalkeeper's ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And the shots! Goal! Barcelona!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Opts to play it back.
Great chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Wilshere. Fernando Torres. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Wilshere. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Is their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
There's the shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed.
Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Fernando Torres.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big header!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side,
He's got tall.
Decent enough try.
well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Haaland. Played with finesse. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri spots it and intercepts. Haaland. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a sharp pass. Fernando Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
India have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a brilliant interception. Shot could be on. Messi.
La asistencia a este partido.
Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Haaland. Fiddles it through. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho. Van Basten. Cruyff. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Haaland. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Oh, what has happened here? Real chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Messi. Adams gets a foot in here. India can breathe again. Just... And Batistuta! Mighty close. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Torres. He's had it taken off him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Messi. Raya will lay claim to that. Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Serginho, and that could set him on his way. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Shifted upfield.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is...
Up for a header! No, not the best of headers. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. Scholes. Oh, this is a very good run. Serginho. That is lovely. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for the run. That's really well cleared. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Ribery. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rice puts his foot on the gas. Scholes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And back to the keeper they go.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ribery. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Defending of the desperate variety.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Haaland. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Foden. Chance here to counter. Foden. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ribery. 30 minutes gone. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passes short and sharp. Ribery. It's Pedri. Haaland. Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Haaland. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. And here's Torres. He's cut it out. Rice. Haaland. It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Rice. Scholes. And it's Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ribery. That's beautifully weighted. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serginho.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No way through. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Threads one in. And it's played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Foden.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A searching ball that into space. Cafu.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
The
here.
attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Del Piero. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great position here. Scholes. Foden. Aim forwards. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery crosses it in. And he's taking... Have a shot! Rice. Foden. Foot in. Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Decent enough try. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Messi. Foden. Foden. Now it's Foden.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ribery, deep cross. Bayer is there to take. Serginho. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Foden. Foden providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Fernando Torres. Scholes. Foden. Scholes. That's very neat. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Neymar.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jorginho.
Changes him with that pass.
Number 11,
Rice. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finished as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to bring. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks... Chance for the header! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Torres. Spread neatly. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar, picked out brilliantly. Now it's Messi. Donnarumma can claim that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri gets it clear. That is good alertness. And here's De Bruyne. Haaland. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's real chance! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Mbappe, and here's Torres. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gets his head to it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're on him in a flash. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. Oh, what a pass! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rice. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
Messi. Out to the right. That's a nicely measured pass. Look at the space, big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! More or less by himself. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. And Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Out of play for a throw. And here's Lampard. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold. And the flag has stayed down. Keeper's ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he...
And the shot! Torres with a beautifully timed run. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Caceres. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Messi. Lampard. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball's gone astray. Mbappe. Pedri. Haaland. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Rodri cuts it out. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Haaland. In with the challenge. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well played. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back into the middle. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. And it's Totti. And it's Batistuta. Ribéry. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. Totti. Passes short and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass is just off target. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but
Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Batistuta. Lampard.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they can counter here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Ribéry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he welcomes it in. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Koundé calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, what's he done? He might... And Torres! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Totti.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Irwin. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's gone backward here. And here's... Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri getting this one clear. Hangs one in. Goes in for the header! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. And it's Totti. Haaland. And here's Ribery. That is good alertness. Can he spark a counter here? Thuram. Well, that pass isn't the best. Torres. Done delicately. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way. Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
He gets big! Defending of the desperate variety. And now the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Works it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And it's Totti. Lampard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Think through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. Played out towards the right wing. Now he's off and running.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's been intercepted. Lampard. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?